Hey boys, boils and ghouls. Welcome back to the Booshakalakapodcast. I'm your host, Tiffany Joe Pierre.
And we are here to review an ancient.
You just stealing my line, bar for bar?
An ancient movie from the early 2000s. 2005.
The early aughts were a good time.
2000, look. I bet you will. Next. Room Raiders. Date your mom.
I was kind of weeding off of those. I saw maybe the first season of those shows, and then I didn't watch them anymore. They were not appealing to me anymore.
Terrible acting.
Eliminate was one of my favorites. I loved Eliminate.
I want to eliminate this movie. We are here to review 2005's Hostel, directed by a Zionist. Would you like to give us a synopsis?
I would like to try something new. We give our own synopsis.
Oh, wow.
Because I didn't have time to look it up.
Wow. How innovative.
Let's see.
You don't want me to say
Hostel is a movie
mine.
about three idiots being a pack of idiot bitches traveling to a country they know nothing of the sort and being gross. And I kind of want to say they get what happens to them.
Oh, yeah. Rewatching, I have things to say.
They're like a loud pack of idiot bitches, and I'm sick of them already.
That's a better synopsis than I was going to say.
Got
I
the
was going to
sticker
say
still
three
on the cup.
misogynistic homophobes.
I think Josh might have been gay.
Misogynistic homophobes get what they deserve.
I think Josh might have been gay, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that was... But I don't understand that... That was so pointless. We'll get to that. But that was so pointless. Don't forget that. Because that really was... I was like, what the point? So we start the movie off with two friends and a drifter. We have Paxton... I forgot his name that quick. Josh... And is it Ollie? Yeah.
Of course, my horse. That's what he says over and over again.
So yeah, he's like a drifter from Iceland, and they act like that's their best friend that they've known since childhood. I don't have time. So, What are they doing? They're backpacking through Europe. Why? So, I didn't discover until maybe 22, that backpacking through Europe just meant going to Europe with no plans. I didn't know I thought it was literally you just backpack. I thought you put a backpack on and you went camping and stuff. I didn't know that backpacking through Europe was just traveling through Europe. But that's what they're doing.
You had half of it right. It's still, you put a backpack on.
But they're just going around and this is such a frat boy movie. They're just going around to different towns. It's they're not, well, I mean, one person wants to see museums and stuff, but their main thing is oh yeah, let's fuck girls. That's their whole thing is they're just trying to score.
Well, they're trying to get Josh to get over his ex because he apparently just went through a breakup. So that's why they want him to soil his royal oats or whatever, if you will. And that's how they get over somebody, by getting under somebody else. But right. Josh is no, I want to see the arts. I want to literally get my mind off of my ex-boyfriend. I don't care what he says. So he wants to go and see some sculptures, some paintings, Mona Lisa, all them cuz. But you know what? They don't do that. They end up in the red light district, what it seems like. And women popping that pussy for euros.
It just there's a lot of parties where people are dancing badly, and Ollie is I would say Ollie, and because he's not actually part of their friend group, he's very misogynistic, very hypersexual, very perverted, just he acts. I don't know how old they are, but I'm assuming they're in college, so I'm assuming they're in their 20s. he acts like he's 15, and he just found out.
But he looks like he's 45.
He's 80. And like he just like he is what a real life Beavis. He's like Beavis. And those two combined were butthead. So it was just very, it was just like, there was no intelligence in this film. So I'm just trying to set the stage. Now, Paxton, they kind of show us throughout the movie that Paxton, though he's still shitty and thank God for Jay Hernandez, because that is a beautiful man. But why is he in this movie? Stop playing with me. But
because with the name Paxton, I know this was written for a white man. Don't play with me.
I know you ain't think a white girl made that shit up. So
Burr, it's cold in here. I said there must be some toros in the atmosphere. I know you didn't think a white girl made that shit up.
He's like, they try to let you know throughout the movie that he's like the smart one, because he's like really deep. He speaks all the languages, like everywhere they go, he somehow knows a few words.
Well, he's the only one that has like a
ethnic background,
like a developing arc, because he talks about how he didn't save someone from drowning when he was younger, and we're like, oh, that's coming back up in this movie. And
he didn't save a little girl from drowning, and he never forgot the sound of her mother's scream, so that kind of haunts him. Now, why he's telling strangers this in Europe, I don't know, but
people say a lot of shit when they drunk. You got the happy drunk, you got the dancing drunk, you got the wandering drunk, and then you got the sad drunk.
Yeah, and he's that. But there's still, it's like, throughout this whole movie, homophobic slurs. It's like every 5 seconds, you're gay. Oh, you're a fag. You're gay. You're a fag. You're gay. You're a faggot. Gay. Faggot.
Faggot. I could be one to admit, in my teens, when I thought something was lame, I would say that's gay.
And Hilary Duff told your ass not to say that shit.
You really shouldn't say that.
Say what?
Well, say that something's gay when you mean it's bad. It's insulting.
But when I got older, I'm sorry, I didn't follow Hilary Duff. I'm older than her. But when I got older, I was like, this is stupid. Why am I saying this? And I let it go. It's really easy to just let it go. People that don't want to let certain things go.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It's easy. I promise you it's easy.
Well, because they were saying it so much, and I was like, it would literally be like, hey, come over here, you're gay. Like, it was nothing, like, it wasn't like, oh, what did they say today? Pause. It wasn't like, they were saying, no one was doing anything.
They still say pause?
Yeah, they still say pause. Grown-ass men still say pause. But,
look, I'm running a very strict program, 2026. I have already blocked 3 people. It is January 21st, guys.
Yes.
Strict program 2026. I'm not playing with y'all.
But, it wasn't like nothing homosexual happens in the film. They just say it. So it's like, come here, you're being gay. Or, why are you walking over there? You're being gay. Why are you drinking? You're being gay. Like, it was just
homo!
It was just a lot of, I was like, what's happening? It's just, I don't know. Like I said, it felt like a frat boy movie. But
but we can't sit and delve on that, because they go.
We have to, because the movie is
like,
very quick.
They get locked out of their hostel. They get locked out of their hostel that they're staying at, because they got back at after hours. And he's like, you can't come up in here. And we learned that Paxton can speak German. I'm like, okay, they're going to use that a little later in the movie. And they meet this crackhead.
He literally
named Alexi. He had to, baby, he was on whatever substance that make you look like a worm from SpongeBob.
Oh, you mean Men in Black? Don't do that to SpongeBob.
No, you know the worm in the wheelchair.
Yes, fuck you.
But anyway, he tells them, you could go here and get fucked all day, every day. Pussy everywhere. Purple pussy, yellow pussy, black, white pussy, Asian pussy.
I ain't see no black women over there.
Shout out to From Dusk Till Dawn.
All right, we got white pussy, black pussy, Spanish pussy, yellow pussy. We got hot pussy, cold pussy. We got wet pussy. We got smelly pussy.
That's where I got that from.
But yeah, he's just he just shows them all these pictures of these girls having sex with these guys, and he's just like, oh my god, it's just gonna be a full fuck fest. And because they're horny and stupid, they're just like, oh, thanks, man. And so they get their asses all aboard, and they head on over to this hostel. And what you like, if you don't know what a hostel is, it's just like a low, I was about to say low income, low rate kind of. It's like a little motel, little quick stay
with shared spaces.
Yeah, with shared spaces. And so they get there. I mean, it looks legit.
Well, no, before they get there, they're sitting on their little train part.
Oh, shit, I forgot about the train ride.
Comes in.
This old man, and he's on the phone, and he, like, talks about, like, oh, you know... Well, no, I don't think he talks about his daughter then. Well, no, he was talking about his daughter. He was like, he got on the phone with his daughter. And, you know, he just starts talking about life, and he starts eating a sandwich with his hands, and they thought that was weird.
No, he is eating a salad with his hands.
Oh, well, he had it folded up, so I thought it was
salad.
a sandwich. You know what I mean? Like, he had it, y'all, he had it like it was like I don't know.
Here. What does this make you?
An idiot
sandwich.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
But I thought it was a sandwich because it was just, I mean, I saw bread, but
it was a sandwich. I mean, you got me saying it was a sandwich. It was a salad. It was a Santa lad.
Yeah, and he was just like, you know, we don't enjoy life's pleasures. All this Jedi bullshit that I'm not trying to hear from no stranger. Like, sorry, get the fuck out of my face. You're European.
But he makes a fatal mistake by touching Josh's thigh.
Yeah, he puts his hand on Josh's thigh. Now when
you would have thought that he put a tarantula on Josh's thigh. The way he reacted.
I didn't. Now you tell me, because you're a woman, so I want to hear you. But
I'm listening.
To me, like, he just put his hand on his thigh. But to me, older people do that. Like they establish a sense of connection. So I'm used to that. Like old guys will do that back slap thing that I hate. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
was it like it was like closer to his knee too?
Yeah. It wasn't.
His reaction was of someone in the closet.
Well, I ask you because I've also seen in shows whenever, like, there's a teacher who's grooming a girl or something like that, they will start with that leg thing,
the shoulder.
So I didn't know if that was a thing, but to me it was just like, I'm telling you a story, lad. That's what I got out of it. And Josh was like, you bitch, get the fuck off me! I'll kill you, you filthy bitch, you stupid slut!
I'll teach you to fuck with me.
And the guy's like, let me get the fuck up out of here, because, whoa, you're American, and I'm not trying to get shot.
You stupid bitch, you filthy slut! Did you fuck with me?
So,
yes, now they get to the hostel.
Yeah, they get to the hostel, and, you know, they have to turn in their passport. See, shit like this.
So, you've been...
No,
have you been
I've not been abroad yet.
Nowhere?
No.
Okay, so even in Mexico, they get copies of your passport.
Okay, but they say turn it in. A copy's not...
No. They take copies of it.
Okay, well, they were like, turn it in.
Were invented in 2005, so I don't know what the fuck this movie is talking about.
To me, a copy, fine. But when you say, oh, you gotta leave it here until you check out, you gotta leave these fists in your face.
I guess that was the security deposit.
Burning
That's
hell.
what I'm thinking.
I didn't like...
But, no. I mean, you would take your passport around for your ID check, but a lot of those countries, you only have to be, like, 18 to drink. So, you know, it's kind of...
Yeah,
but agreed. No, but for plot armor,
yes, for plot armor,
they
okay,
take the passports.
Yeah. And it doesn't. It's not an issue. It's not like they take. You know, it's not like That's another movie where they steal your passport. But so they go upstairs.
They get to the room. There's two hot babes in there. Two hot babes, Natalia and Svetlana. They said, we're going to the spa. You get to join.
And they're like, yeah, we're gonna score. So they walk up in there.
First off, how the fuck did they think they got it like that?
Like them being just super gorgeous.
Yes, why did the guys think that, oh yeah, we got it like that. We can pull these chicks, no problem.
Jay Hernandez can.
I would, not in this movie. I would have thought that, because that hair was disgusting. It was just so much, so thick on the sides. I would have thought that they were prostitutes, if I were the guys.
Yeah.
You know, coming on to me like that. Because Ollie, Josh, and Paxton are not the hottest dudes ever. I'm sorry, y'all. Jay Hernandez looks great now, but in this movie, I didn't think he looked great. I think because he was missing facial hair. I need a little bit, you know, a little sprinkle.
I mean, crazy beautiful. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, but I feel like those kind of guys would have been okay with them being prostitutes. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think that would have
right, but they made it seem like they had it like that, and that's why I blocked somebody this year anyway, because he thought he had you. You ain't prettier than me.
And they get to the spa. I don't know what is up with I guess because he's from Iceland and they have to prove that he's foreign. He likes to flash everybody his balls and shit. They never call him gay for doing that. No. They never call him a homo for doing that. Mm-mm. And he's all they at the spa. He talking about, oh, my balls are so shaven and smooth, like, and the girls are just eating it up. Like everything he says, they're just like, oh my god,
yeah, I would have really thought they were prostitutes and be like. Friend, you're
funniest
impressed
thing
by
ever.
this?
Yeah.
Whack. They go to the club. They enjoy themselves. Have a good old time.
Don't they start a fight at the club? It's like a fight. Yeah.
Yeah, but they had a good time. They was turning up.
Yeah.
They was
Yeah,
doing
they were turned up.
everything.
They had it was everything. Then they get back to the crib and everybody. It's time to fuck. Everybody fucking. They fucking in the same room. Now, wait. I'm moving too fast. Sorry. While they're at the club, Josh steps out, and he goes near the alley, and he gets accosted by these kids. They're like, "Bitch, you give me $1."
The bubblegum gang.
Yeah, they say, "Bitch, $1 make me holla, honey boo boo."
He said bubblegum.
$1 makes me holla, honey boo boo.
Bubblegum.
And he like, what? And they
Like he
roll
didn't
up,
understand English.
They roll up 40 deep and say, "Bitch, like I said, $1 make me holla, honey boo boo." So the old man from the train is like, "Here, let me get you this bubble gum," and then they go about their business because I guess gum is like a prize to them. It's the third world country. I'm guessing they're orphan kids, so they don't get sweets a lot. So and he's like, "Oh, let me buy you a drink," and they go inside, and he's like, "Dude, I just want to apologize. I'm sorry I freaked out when you touched my leg, it made me hard." And he's like, "It's okay. I used to get hard when guys used to touch my knee, but I wanted a kid.
I'm cured. I'm not gay no more."
And stop calling me sis.
And stop calling me sis.
So he's like, basically like, I too used to get hard when guys used to touch my knee, but then I had a daughter and she's the best thing that ever happened to me. And that's the most important thing to me right now is my daughter, not fucking men. Though if you want to, you can meet me here in room 404. And Josh is like, "No, thank you. You're a bit old for me."
Glory hole.
And he's like, "I understand." And then they go back to the room and it's time to fuck. Now, it didn't seem like, Jay was over there getting it done, and then they just, I don't know, and then the girls are looking at each other while they're fucking the guys. I'm like, see, this is weird. Now, Ollie, he goes off with his bride-to-be, so I don't know where he went. I guess there was like a third section of the room, because they don't fuck in that room. And it seemed like Josh liked it, though. I mean, I don't know. I do
because he had the moment of closure with the guy with the salad guy, so turned him on.
But I mean, I don't know. I guess in Europe the girls have to ride the guys. There's no thrusting in this movie. So they wake up and the girls are gone, and they're just like, "Oh man, what a night! What a night! What a night!" So they go and they can't find Ollie. Ollie's like nowhere to be found, and they go downstairs.
Ollie oxen free. They missed that. They should have said that in this movie.
And they go downstairs, and they're calling his phone. He's not answering, not picking up, not answering text messages. They go downstairs.
Doesn't the front desk guy tell him they checked out?
Yeah, he's like, he checked out.
Okay.
And they're like, "What do you mean he checked out?" And they're like, he's like, "Bitch, they checked out. What the fuck you mean? I don't work the night shift."
And it's like, y'all don't even know him. Like, we find out that Ollie has a daughter too, and they're like, "You got a child?" Yeah, you don't know him. You're not his friend.
Yeah, that's what this part annoyed me, because I would have just went about my trip. Because I mean, okay, they did what they wanted to do. They fucked the girls. Why are they still there? And then they're like, okay,
because they stay because
Ollie,
Paxton says he wants to do it one more time.
Yeah, and the point because they're going. Are they going to Barcelona?
Okay, come on, accent.
I know they're going somewhere.
Cheaters, friends.
They're going somewhere next on their trip, and Paxton's mindset was because not Ollie, but Josh is in his feelings because they can't find Ollie. So the girls come up and they're like, "You all want to party tonight?" He's like, "No, I really want to find my fucking friend." Like, just being a fucking queer. And he's making me. And Paxton's mindset was, "Hey, dude, we're going to Barcelona tomorrow. We could either just go, or we could fuck these chicks for one. We could fuck these chicks for one. We could have sex with these chicks for one more night, and so either or, like, we're gonna still get there, but we could fuck one more time." And it's like, are y'all that starved?
Basically the train don't leave till 6 a.m. So we
are y'all
be
that
here
starved for
anyway.
coochie? Like, damn, like, oh my god, like, just this is. Anyway,
but I didn't understand why they needed to go to the club to get laid
when they were already at the spa. I mean, or they had other girls at the spa. If you didn't even want to dip into them again. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. They go to the club, they dance and they party, and Paxton goes to try to find a bathroom, gets locked in a closet, bitch.
Yeah, It actually saved his life. But Josh, he goes back. He feels sick, and he goes all the way back to the hostel. And when he goes, he
right. I mean, it's still interchangeable. It's still two different scenes. I could have finished.
Yeah, but who cares? He got locked in the closet. But his is more interesting. So he gets back in, and the girl at the front desk is like, "Oh, you look so tired. Let me help you up to your room." And she throw him on his bed, but she don't close the door. And then here comes some gentleman's boots,
heavy footsteps,
and that's all we see of Josh. Now Paxton, his life got saved because when he started feeling bad, he got locked in the cellar because he had a whole freezer full of popsicles.
You like popsicles?
Well, sure.
And you need to come on down to the cellar. I got a whole freezer full of popsicles. Mmm.
And
I think it was like the storage closet.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a cellar.
So he's down there with Herbert, and he just fell asleep.
What's the difference between a cellar and a basement?
A cellar is usually you store some. Well, I guess you store stuff in the basement too. I don't know. Fuck you. Maybe it's a thinner. I don't know. Look it up.
Is it usually a wine cellar? Is that because wine is stored there? Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
Sense.
But I don't know why else.
Sometimes you just gotta talk it out.
Or like I said, a wine or popsicles. Like I got a whole freezer full of them. So.
Okay, Mister. I don't remember his name.
Herbert.
His
name Herbert. So Josh.
Get your fat ass back here.
Josh wakes up and he's seeing through a single hole. He's like, "What's going on?"
Got a bag over my head,
and I'm naked, and I'm like all hooked up, and
and I know it's cold in there. I know it is.
And he all he can see is all these tools, all these silvery shiny tools, and a guy comes into the room.
L Driver's in that bitch whistling.
Curl. Waking up all the goddamn patients in the hospital. Like, ma'am, what are you doing? This is a hospital.
What this outfit? This is not the current outfit that we're supposed to be wearing. This is from the '60s, bitch. It's 2000.
What are you doing? And then you come with one tray in your hand, bitch. Get out of here. Is it even
one tray, one needle?
How you balance that shit, I don't know. But I've also never worked at a restaurant. So yeah. So he takes the bag over his head and he realizes, don't I know you from somewhere?
Salad Man.
And he's just whimpering, "What are you doing? Please stop, please stop, please stop." And it's immediately time for the torture. The guy takes out a power drill and just starts drilling into
tells him, "I wanted to be a surgeon, but I had too shaky of hands." So that's why he kills people.
No.
I don't know if this was for budgetary reasons, but I feel like he would have, if he wanted to be a surgeon, I feel like he would have done some type of surgery on him. I don't think he would have did him in as quickly as he did. Well.
I mean, he did.
I figured he'd want to do it while he was alive.
So did you want to be a surgeon or did you want to be an undertaker?
Right. What's it called?
Mortician. So it's like I was about to say mortician, but he's a mortician.
Coroner is what I was thinking.
A coroner. So yeah, because it's like, wouldn't you want to operate on him like operation and have
But this scene, I know you didn't see this in the theaters, but baby, I did. So he is pleading with Salad Man. He's like, "Please, just let me go. I'll pay you. Just let me out of here." He's like, "Okay, I'll let you go." And they show him slash the back of his Achilles tendon, and this motherfucker screams like Wile E. Coyote. Mm-hmm. Like it was insane, because I would only imagine it hurt that bad. And he's like, "Okay, you're free to go."
Yeah, he opens the door.
And he pulls up the courage to get up, and he starts walking, and you just see it just snap back, and he just falls, and he's screaming. And then the guy slashes his neck. I'm like... Yeah.
He's like, "I'll pay you," but then he's like, "Actually, I'm the one paying."
But if he just wanted a... And then we do see him later. We'll just fast forward, just park to that little part real quick. We do see him later, like, sewing up Josh's body. And because I guess that's fulfilling his surgeon kink. But it's like, you could have probably gotten somewhere cheaper with some random person in the woods. I don't know. I guess, but you just won't be disturbed. Anyway, Josh finally gets out of the cellar, basement,
Paxton
stock room, closet. Paxton, whatever, because both names are stupid. So Paxton gets up out of there and he comes. He's like, all right, y'all. All right, Josh, come on, let's get our bags together. We're going to Barcelona.
They say, baby, Josh gone. He said, what?
No. He walks into the room and he sees, hey, 2 different women. We're going to the spa. Would you care to join? He's like, okay, I ain't that fucking stupid. I ain't that damn hot. Where the hell is Josh?
Fuck you.
Where's Josh? Oh, he checked out. Everybody's like, no, where is my fucking friend? He would not leave without me. Do you see how pussy he was the whole time? He was scared of everything. A man touched his thigh and he almost killed himself.
Mind you,
he would not leave.
Before they even, and this happened before, I'm just backtracking a little bit. They thought they saw Ollie walking around because they saw his jacket. He has a very distinctive, little yellow puffer jacket. And some random guy had
Florida
it on.
Gators.
Yeah, and some random guy had it on. So it's like, they know something's... That's why it pissed me off that they even stayed, because they know something's weird's going on. And they also get a text message from him later in the day. And it's just...
Literally like this. Hold on.
And it said, I go home. That's literally what it said. I go home.
And then they do zoom out, and you see his fucking head on top of a slab.
Right.
Chopped the hell off.
Exactly.
They could have at least fixed his eyes. He was already dead.
And for a movie like this, I would have liked to see him die. I mean, but okay.
I think this is just budgetary reasons. I really feel like it is. But he's still looking, and we see another girl in the lobby. Her name is Kana. Mm-hmm. And Kana says, you looking for your friends? I'm looking for my girl too. Where the hell is she? Because we saw them a little earlier in the movie. He's like, I don't know, but I'm going to find Josh. So he's hit the road. So he's looking for Svetlana and Natalia, who were the first 2 broads they met the first day. Broads. The first 2 broads he met the first day. And he runs into the bubblegum kids. Bubblegum kids. So now he has to try to, I don't know,
barter
give
with
them bubblegum.
Yeah.
He finally gets away from them, and he finds the 2 broads in I guess like a coffee shop? Yeah, they're in a coffee shop with another guy, and he comes in, he's like, yo, where's Josh?
And mind you, they look a fucking mess.
They got their money. So they are cracked the fuck out right now. That's all it is, because they were like gorgeous, beautiful. And now it looks they haven't slept in 36 hours. Face all oily and sweaty and gross, and hair all nasty and matted, and she's like, Josh go, how do you say?
Exhibit?
To an art exhibit.
Bitch, you know words.
Pimp my ride, bitch. That's the only exhibit I know. Let's get on with it.
Stop playing with me.
But he's like, look, where is Josh? Where's Josh? She's like, okay, I'll take you to him. And she takes him to this factory. A torture chamber. I'm like, first of all, bitch, who going in there?
Because talking about this art exhibit, and he even he sees a man coming out. In Paxton's defense, he tries, because he's mind you, we got him, while they're driving over there, she offers him some fucking candy. He I ain't taking shit from you, bitch. It's like a whole big bag of candy. I'm
sorry. So he doesn't run into the bubblegum kids there. I'm sorry. He runs into them after. My bad.
No, I mean, they run into him a couple times, so you're not wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just, I had to bring up the candy because that's going to matter. The big bag of candy. And so he tries, because he sees a man coming out, and he's like, hey, how's the exhibit? And the guy's like, oh, you
could spend all your money
in there. And he like, all right. So they go and they keep going and they walk all the way down. Mind you, if I got art exhibits, I get that sometimes they may be elaborate, but no.
Eccentric.
Yeah, but no. It's usually easily.
But let me put it this way: he's a man.
Oh.
And they don't have to live their life with their guard up 24/7 like women, and then I'll put 27 for gay men, because y'all still gotta have y'all guard up too, because people are disgusting, people are gross. But women at the tippy top, every time I get on that fucking train, something happens, and something happened the other day too. I'm like,
oh my god, don't go on that.
Yes, I'm so glad. But security was there, and so was another woman. But like this guy was just I don't know. The girl had asked me for like directions. Sorry, sidebar, y'all. The girl had asked me for directions. I was like, oh yeah, this is the train right here, because I flew into the airport and I was coming back to my apartment. And I got on the train, and I saw this guy. He did look unhoused, and he sat down. And then the girl that I was with, she came right behind me and sat down like a row behind. And he's like, "What the hell are you doing here?" And she's like, "I'm just trying to ride the train." And I looked back, I looked at him, I said, "Are you okay?" He said, "Yeah, I'm good." "What the hell is wrong with y'all?" I said, "Oh hell no, we're about to get out here." And then security came in. He's like, "No, y'all come up off this train." He stayed, and he started to come off, and security was like, "No, you stay right there. They're leaving." I don't know what it is. Drunk, nasty, gross men talk to me. Please don't. But anyway, that was my last time riding the train, so it doesn't even matter.
I had an interesting encounter with a Russian the other night, but we're not going.
Tell him dos vidanya, bitch.
Anytime a Russian person says, "I'm from the Soviet Union," and you are clearly not 80 years old, I know you're full of shit. Because that's Soviet, like, I hate when they do that. Like, bitch, do you not think I know world history? You're not from the Soviet Union, you're not old enough. But, yeah, so, anyway. He tries. But he lets this girl take him down, and then he ends up going, and he, like, peeks over, and that's when he sees Josh being sewed up. And
by Salad Man.
Now, this is where Paxton, he's not my boy. Because you should... What is... Tiffany, can I say it, please? Can I say it? Do you give me permission
My
to say
line?
it? No, my line.
Oh. You can kiss me on
Braven. Knees to the chest. I understand there's an emotional aspect of watching your friend dead in his body getting... I can't even imagine what goes through your head.
But I can't save you at this point. Your whole sternum is popped open.
Exactly. And she back there laughing and giggling. Either you gonna punch...
She did have a good line. She said, "Ha ha ha ha, now let's make you my bitch." I said, okay.
You're like, "You bitch, what did you do? What did you do?" He's over here trying to be emotional and shit. You need to be getting the fuck up. What do you... Best case scenario, what do you think is going to happen to you? So
the only thing that could have done it, he could have charged in there and knocked the guy out that was sewing Josh up.
Yeah, but
other than that, he couldn't have done anything. That.
He's sitting over there whining and crying and cussing her out.
But it doesn't matter, because all of the fucking Shredder's henchmen come up and fucking the Klan come up and get him.
Shredder's henchmen.
Why were they called the Klan?
I'm really fucking tired. I'm so tired. Shredder's henchmen? Shredder? That's what we're doing? It does look like a sewer down there, y'all. But
hello.
They come and snatch him, and he get the fuck up. He trying so hard to get away from him. He scratching his nails off on the wall. So yeah, they go and they put him down, sit him down in the room, punch him in the stomach, and lock him up. I'm like, damn, Paxton, you ain't learn how to fight at university. So yeah, now he in the room and he just whining and crying, and in comes his his doctor. And he come in and he got a mask on because it's COVID. He like, "You ain't gonna get me sick." And he's just, pleading and crying, and he starts speaking all kinds of different languages and begging, and it wasn't...
Well, he put... This part tripped me out. So he puts... So, yes, you're right. Paxton starts speaking in German, and the guy's like, we find out, oh, he's supposed to be American. How dare he know another language? So the guy runs out to the front, and he comes back in and puts a ball gag in Paxton's mouth. So it's like, you ain't saying shit, because I'm still going to kill you. And then it's like really quiet, and then we hear, I don't know how to do the sound. It is a chainsaw. And that is a very scary sound. Chainsaws are a scary sound. And then Paxton starts throwing up. He's that scared that he starts throwing up, so he starts choking on his vomit. And the guy takes the ball gag out. What? Isn't the point to fucking kill him?
Maybe he was dying too soon?
I don't know.
I mean, at first, because he was, at first he had this little pokey thing and he stabbed him in the chest with it.
He was playing with his
I'm
food.
guessing it's his first time. So, and he's
I don't know what.
He's a little bit on the older side. I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do. He was being weird.
He was much older, because why did he think he needed to rev up and run towards Paxton with the chainsaw in a room that was like an 8x10, 8x8, 10x10?
But in the middle,
the size of a garage, y'all.
So when he takes the ball gag out of
Single
Paxton's
car
mouth,
garage.
he takes the thing out of Paxton's mouth as Paxton is throwing up, and then for some reason he gets the chainsaw and he cuts. I don't know what he was trying to do, but he cuts his.
He runs at him. He runs at Paxton and slips on Paxton's vomit.
No, not yet. Because remember, this was before because he slips on his vomit and his blood because he cuts the cuffs, but he also cuts his fingers off. So that's why the blood was on the ground. And Paxton...
I remember it different, but okay.
Paxton didn't react to his fingers getting cut off. His reaction was very mild. Like, Josh definitely reacted the right way. I just don't see how you get your fingers cut off with a chainsaw.
He's too cool for school. He's too cool for school. But when the guy slips, he drops the chainsaw on his own damn leg and starts chopping his own damn leg off. So what is this? What is this?
Yeah. Now he did
old
have
man, the old man probably woke up this morning. He said, "This is gonna be my last one. I'm getting a little too old for this shit."
He did have a gun that he was gonna shoot him with, that he put down, and so Paxton, because he has his cuffs off, but his legs are still tied, he has to break himself from the chair, and so the guy's trying to go for the chainsaw. Paxton goes for the gun, and Paxton pops him in the head twice. Yeah. So he's free. I don't know what he does.
He starts screaming out in German.
Oh yeah, and then he needs some
help,
I was gonna say I don't know what he does with his fingers because I feel like he should stop the bleeding, but I don't even know if he covers his fingers until later. But yeah, he's like
he picks him up and put him in his pocket.
He screams out until German in German, and the guy comes because I guess he thinks it's the guy calling him, and he pops him too. Which did he run out of bullets? Because there ain't no more gun.
Mm-hmm. So maybe it wasn't full. I mean, you got a man tied up. Do you need more than one bullet? I guess so.
I mean, I thought he was gonna shoot his way out of there, but he doesn't. He puts on like the little costume and walks down the hallway, and he gets stuck in another fucking closet. And then somebody's coming in the closet, so he hides there's like a bunch of I'm gonna say disfigurements. There's a bunch of limbs, a bunch of like limbs and legs and dead like carcasses. So he hides.
He was in an elevator the first time, and then he ended up. It was an elevator. I feel like it was an elevator. And the man comes in with the cart with the dead bodies all on it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He drags him in because he's burning the dead body parts. So I think he ends up getting his fingers. I think his fingers fall out, and then he ends up grabbing a hammer. Yeah, he grabbed a hammer. He hit the guy one time, and walk out. I
mean, you get the right spot, but I mean, I don't know.
I would have had to hit you at 3, 4, 5, 5, just to make sure.
But this ties back to the beginning of the movie because he sees the outside. He's out, and then all of a sudden you hear Connor screaming. He said, "Oh shit, they done got Connor ass."
Well, hold on. So he goes and he makes it all the way to the top, and there's a locker room, and so he's seeing that there's a bunch of there's their expensive clothes. So he puts on this expensive coat and he's getting all dressed up, and another guy comes in and he sees a card and it's Elite Hunting Club. And he sees this tattoo that he saw on the guy from earlier. It's these little.
It's a dog.
Yeah, it's a dog tattoo.
It's a dog.
It's like a hound dog tattoo. And the guy comes in. He's like, "Hey, what'd you do? Who'd you do it to? Was it an American? And how much did He's just bragging. He's very excited about what he's about to do. How'd you do it? Did you do it slow? And he's freaked out. Oh, so he's realizing that rich people are paying to come to this place. They're getting these people are setting them up. It's it goes to the police. It's all the people that they've seen throughout the movie have been setting them up to basically have these people come torture them. They pay whoever, and then they torture these people, and that's the game. It's kind of is it Most Dangerous Game where there's the island where they go and they hunt people? It's that.
Okay, Ice-T. Oh, that's Surviving the Game. I'm sorry. But it's the same concept.
Yeah.
It's the same concept.
Yeah. Where rich people, have the...
But he has a good point. He's pussy is pussy. That's why, when you go to I'm just saying, if you're the richest person in the world, you have done all the... Why do you think P. Diddy's in jail? Because they take it from one level and it just gets more extreme, more extreme, more extreme. But after you start killing people, what do you do after that?
I've been all over the world. I've been everywhere. And the bottom line is, pussy's pussy. But this is something you never forget.
I don't know, because he's you never.
You go see the Titanic.
He's like, you'll never forget this. So he's all excited, and like Tiffany said, so Paxton get all the way out. He even see a car with some keys in it. He get all the way out. He hear Connor screaming, run back inside. And baby, the guy who he just ran into done blowtorched this girl's face to where her eyeball, all that's left is her eyeball hanging out. And she's just screaming. He come in. The guy originally had a gun because he said he was going to do it quick. But then, so that's how Paxton gets another gun. He come in. He popped the guy. He didn't pop him enough for me. But yeah, and then he...
should have popped him in his ass.
Kanna's eyeballs hanging out, so he like cuts it for her, and then
it looked so bad in 2026 eyes. It didn't look real at all, guys. So
when the stuff squirted out, or when her face was burned? Oh, it
looked bad. But it's just a
But if you know this is the same director from Cabin Fever, so it's really just about looking gross and disgusting.
Right.
So yeah, and then and mind you, she's doing way too much screaming for me. Like they were in that room. They were in that room for like y'all. They were like, hey, we need this movie to last 10 more minutes. They were in the room for 10 more minutes while she screamed.
Like, shut the fuck up and let's go.
So yeah, they finally go out. Now, mind you, one of the guys downstairs found out that something is afoot because 2 men are dead. So he already radioing upstairs, and they running around. They see them. I don't know how they're getting past the guards, but whatever. Especially because
he got on a business suit.
And they get to the car. They start rolling, so somebody come roll after them. It's like he wasn't driving fast enough for me either. But they rolling.
Was on.
Now they get to this. They get to the city, and they get stopped. There's a truck in front of them, and he beeping the horn, talking about please, please, please. So they finally move, and the minute the truck moves, he sees Svetlana, he see the other bitch, he even see crackhead Natalia, he even see crackhead Alexi. Baby, when I tell you now mind you, you weren't revved up enough to kill them like this, but he mowed them down like ain't nobody's business. He killed him in the street and keep on going, and then now Svetlana does survive, and she's just like, but who come and kill her? The car coming after them, roll over her, and then she's under the car as it goes. I said, God.
I mean, overkill.
Now, as they're still going through the city, he runs into the kids. He gives them the candy, the big bag of candy, and is like, hey, I give you this. You ain't got to worry about candy for at least another 30 days. And so when the bad guys come through, they end up throwing bricks at them, and then they end up bludgeoning them with bricks. So these kids really are badass. Like they stomp on their car, and then they like, here, bubblegum.
Baby's kids. We don't die, we multiply.
I'm like, there's no way y'all just got killed by 20 kids.
Yeah, we don't die, we multiply.
But so the bad guys aren't chasing.
And I know that gum was stale after like 20 seconds, like Big League Chew.
Or like bubble. What's it called? Bubble?
Fruit Stripe.
Yeah, regular. What's it just called? Bubble gum. Yeah, Hubba Bubble.
Double Bubble. Hubba Bubble.
So they think they made it. They think they're getting out. They made it this far. They trying to go to the train station. Bitch, there's a roadblock. They pulling people out the car, beating people and shit. So they ditch the car and just run over to the train. I guess they make it seem like the train was right there. So they get to the train station, but the bad guys are still lurking around the train station. And so they trying to, lurk around so they can get on the train. Now, Connor at this point decides that it's time to go into the mirror like Ursula and sing her song. And
when you're all about beauty.
She sing her song, and she look in the mirror, and she like, oh, bitch, the half of my face is burnt.
Soon I'll have that little mermaid in the ocean will be mine.
That movie is fucking hilarious.
That was actually pretty perfect.
That movie was fucking hilarious. Like, bitch, what are you doing?
Soon I'll have that little mermaid, and the ocean will be mine.
the princess marrying the sea witch in disguise.
Please say it. Please say it. The wedding. Please say it. Please say it for the pod.
Oh.
Please say it for the pod.
Get away from her.
Eric said,
the Little Mermaid cartoon is by far my favorite cartoon. I've seen it so many times.
Bro, there's just so many gems. That's what happens when you base a Disney villain on a drag queen. R.I.P. Divine. So Kana is like, I can't live like this. Like, bitch, I am not looking like Ursula for the rest of my life. So
she said, I was in the 7th grade with 2 kids. I don't want to live like this.
They're never gonna come back to this podcast. So Kana is like, I can't live like this no more. So a train is coming, and Kana goes, and Paxton is behind some crates. He's like, no, Kana, don't. Kana say, fuck it, and she jump out like it's Drag Me to Hell, and she get hit by the train. Now, this creates a big commotion. Everybody run over like, oh my God, they get splattered with blood. And this allows enough distraction for Paxton to get on the other train. And he gone, baby. The train gone. And the guys don't see him leave. So Paxton's good. He's free. Now, while he on the train, he hear the same bullshit that he heard last time he was on the train. Oh, yeah, da-do-do-do-do-do. He hear the whistling, the saying. He's like, I know this bitch ain't on this train. He looked back. So it's the man who killed Josh. He on the train. Salad man. He on the train, talking with people, giving the same life lessons that he gave everybody else. So when they get off the train, he sees his daughter. Now, I don't know who dropped the daughter off, though. Like, the daughter was just there, and it's like she's a little girl. So it's like, how the fuck did she meet him at the train station?
You saw the alternative ending.
Oh.
Continue, and then I'll show you which one.
Okay. So, this is my version that I saw. So I saw. Okay, so the guy gets off the train. He reconciles with his daughter, and she's like a little 6-7-year-old girl, and he has her a bear, and then they both have to go to the bathroom. So he sends her off by herself. He goes to the men's bathroom. Paxton follows him, and he has a scalpel with him. I don't know why he still has a scalpel, but he goes, and he's like, you think he's gonna get him in the bathroom, but then he turns around, nobody's there. So he goes, and he's like, where's my daughter? He goes into the women's bathroom, unaccompanied, and he just only sees his daughter's bear. And he's just screaming for his daughter. And then as he's like all outside, pushing through people. Have you seen my daughter? And then you see on the train, Paxton has the little girl, and she's screaming, and he's like covering her mouth. And I'm like, well, this is not the image I want. But, and that's what the movie ended. And I was like, the fuck is this? So that wasn't the true ending.
That was the alternate. No.
Okay.
So because that doesn't make sense for Paxton's character.
It didn't.
He saves women.
Right.
While also being a misogynist. The regular version is there's no daughter. Oh. He goes into the bathroom. He has the scalpel, and while Salad Man is sitting down on the toilet, he's cleaning off his glasses with a wipe. Paxton throws the Elite Hunting business card under, and when the man goes to pick it up, he grabs his hand, cuts off the 2 fingers that Paxton needs, and gets in there and ends up slashing the man's throat. Oh. That was the ending that made it into theaters. Okay. So the test audiences were like, why the fuck would he kidnap her? And exactly, because this is not the type of person that he is.
Yeah, because I didn't understand the point. Like, I was like, because she doesn't know her dad is a murderer. You know what I mean? So it's like,
right.
You taking her, trying to save her from, I didn't understand what the point, or are you trying to hurt him? You know what I mean? I didn't understand the thought process.
Right. So let's just go with my ending. He cuts the fingers off. He takes the fingers. The movie ends, and we see him driving home. We see him riding home in the train, scared as fuck that the rest of the Elite Hunting Club is going to get him. That is the end of Hostel. They have 2 sequels, 2 and 3. I've seen all of them a couple of times. 2 is the version with the women, and 3 is the Las Vegas one.
Does Paxton ever come back?
He comes back in 2.
Okay. Did they ever explain the little girl?
No, because it goes with the ending that I said.
Okay.
So no, the little girl is not mentioned. So Salad Man is dead, and his daughter is now fatherless. But that was the end of Hostel. It reminded me of From Dusk Till Dawn. It was 2 different movies. Kind of like Sinners. You think, oh, this is going to be a gross, nasty, fuck around the world trip, and then, oh no, they dying, bitch. So But I'm gonna give it a 3. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I went on a first date to see this. It was very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. We did not have a second date. I don't even remember who that guy was. That was years ago. 2005, bitch? I don't remember anything. I was 22 years old. Who cares? But yes, I give it a 3. It doesn't bother me anymore because I've seen it so many times. And also the special effects don't really seem too real. The only thing that gets me like, is that Achilles part because yikes. What about you?
I give it a 2. It just wasn't. Maybe it's just. I mean, I could see it being popular in 2005, but again, it was just. There was just no substance to anybody but Paxton. All the homophobic slurs, all the misogyny. It was just like. And then there was just no development in anybody but Paxton. It was like it was clear he was going to be the survive. Our final girl. So it's like there just wasn't enough substance. Even with the torture and everything, we really don't even get to see a lot of that. You get to see Josh. And you see the people as Paxton's walking by, but that's it. You don't really get a lot of the torture. You see like
Paxton poked a little bit.
Yeah, it's like a very small part of the movie where that even happens.
It was released theatrically with the rated R rating, so I think that has a lot to do with it. It was probably a lot of things cut out that they wanted to include. You know how Eli Roth get down, but but those things weren't there. So I think that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's it's one of those movies where I can see teenage boys liking it because there's a lot of nudity, a lot of female nudity, and a lot of sex scenes. And that's, I feel like, what brings them to the movies. So, yeah. 2.
It's what brings all the boys to the yard. But yeah. Now we're going back to doll fucking. Wow. Next week. Next review is going to be Seed of Chucky. We've almost done all the Chucky movies. This is number 5. We only have 2 more if we want to finish one and close this on out. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and do Seed of Chucky, make it a little bit more lighthearted next week. I feel like we do like a lighthearted movie and a tits movie because like Placid was pretty lighthearted. And then we got Hostel and now we got Seed of Chucky. So come on back now, you hear? Hope to see you again next time. I can't say next week because, sorry guys, I'm in the process of moving. So if you hear a lot of echoes, apologies. Recording will be much better next week, but we will see you then. And, like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you want us to talk about. We're all ears. We
listen to y'all because we do everything you request of us. So,
hello.
305. Thank you.
Whichever finger.
Yeah.
Let's go. But we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Where did you hide it, Dan? Please be sure to send us your requests at booshakalakapodcast@gmail.com. You can find us on Twitter X, Booshakalakapod. You can also find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Instagram at Booshakalakapodcast.